Like, share, subscribe to the video. My Cash App is listed down below in the description box there. If you guys want a private reading from me, my information's down below. Be here if you need me. I'll be here. I'm not going nowhere. Okay? So, $100 readings. Just let me know in the Cash App down below. Once you've sent your donation, I got you in a reading. No problem. Merry Grinchmas. Also, guys, remember this is a subscription, not a prescription. I'm not a licensed therapist. Never have claimed to be one. All right? Entertainment purposes only and solely. That's why I do this. That's why I'm on here. So if y'all want a reading from me, here's my copyright disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use. For purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. That is my copyright disclaimer. If you guys would like a private reading from me, they are $100. Get them while they're hot. Okay? I'll be here. I'll be right here if y'all need me. Hello. $100 reads. Interesting, actually. You know, I was just reading the dictionary. It's quite interesting. You want to hear it? It says, okay, junk. The word junk means a ship of Eastern Asia with a high stern and four-cornered sails. It's junk. Junker is something as an automobile ready for scrapping. That's a junker. Another word for junker is a member of the Prussian landed aristocracy. A junket is a pudding of sweetened flavored milk set by rennet, a trip made by an official at public expense. Oh, pudding. Junk food. Food that is high in calories but low in nutritional content. Interesting. junkie, slang, a narcotics peddler or addict, one that derives inordinate pleasure from or is dependent on something. Sugar. Interesting. A junt, or how would you say a junta or a junto, is a junctus jungerie. To join a group of persons controlling a government, especially after a revolutionary seizure of power. Jupiter is the largest of the planets and the 1/5 in order of distance from the Sun. See the planet table. Jurassic, of relating to or being the period of the Mesozoic era between the Triassic and the Cretaceous, that is marked especially by the presence of dinosaurs. Jurassic. Oh no, this is your overlords worship Saturn. Let me see. Let's look up Saturn. It's Webster's, actually. It's the Webster's dictionary. Let's look up Saturn. That was Jupiter. Let's see. Saturn. Yeah, I do go to church on Saturday. I do go to church on Saturday. Saturn. Oh, hey, it's underlined in here. How did you know? What the heck? How did you do that? Who did that? Freaking A. You've been over to my house. You must have been over here because it's underlined. An ink pen right there. Who did that? Who are you? Jane Nelson? You've been over here. You did that. Someone did that. Who did that? Right there. They underlined it. It was already pre-underlined. How'd you know that? Interesting. Thank you. So Saturn is the planet 6th in order from the Sun. See the planet table. So it's the 6th planet in order from the Sun. The Saturday is underlined. Saturday says the 7th day of the week. Below that is Saturday Night Special. Is a cheap, easily concealed handgun. Whoa! That's crazy. That's a Saturday Night Special? So you gotta ask for the Saturday night. You gotta ask for the Saturday Night Special. Yeah. A cheap, easily concealed handgun. Interesting. What are you going to do, throw it at them? If it's cheap and easy to conceal, it'd be like a little, you know, throw it at you. Oh. What's up, Indian in China? I'm doing readings tonight. $100. Saturn is represented by the black cube. Well, that's a very small cube. I don't see why we would go to war with that. Yeah. I don't see the conundrum there. Let's see, the black cube. Let's look up the black cube or the black box. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Monday evening. My name is Brett Forrest. This is my first time subscribing to your channel. I'm from Arizona. Oh, cool, cool. It's pretty cool. We're just doing $100 reads. So, just reading the dictionary right now. For fun. That's what I like to do. Alright, let's see. Black cube. We'll look it up. There's black box. Black box means definition is a USU, complicated electronic device whose components and workings are unknown or, I can't read any glasses, unknown or mysterious to the user. So it's mysterious to its user. A device used in aircraft to record cockpit conversations and flight data. That's what it is. That is a black box. It is a USU. That's what a black box is. It's a complicated electronic device whose components and workings are unknown or mysterious to the user. So you use it. And it's a device used in aircraft to record cockpit conversations and flight data. So it's unknown to its user. What does that mean? So just because it's unknown to the user, why would it? So you're telling me my overlords are Saturn, which is the Saturday, but they're the 6th. You see, my overlords are 7th day. How interesting. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I do feel like I'm in a box somewhere. A shipping container on the Amazon wish list somewhere. Waiting for one of T. Boone Pickens' bird dogs to order me or something online. Just randomly. That would be nice, right? Send me home. But it's unknown to its user. Does that mean I get to go home to Christian Dior? So, a device used in aircraft to record cockpit conversations and flight data. They believe Saturn is an archon. They worship it. They believe Saturn is an archon. I have to look up what archon is. I don't know what an archon is before I make any decisions. You could tell I've been scarred. I don't give in easily. I'm a skeptic, so to speak. You could say I'm, you know, a skeptic like that. Like I'm unknown of its user, right? So, okay, let me look this up. What's an archon? Right? I have every reason to be that way. Would I not? Would I not? Huh? Would I not? I'm just saying. I'll buy you a purse. Philosophy. What is that? Hold on, I have to look that up too. I gotta look up archon. Hold on, you're using a lot of big words to me. I was fine, you know, mind my own business, but P-U-R. How'd you spell that? Archon. Is it A-R-C-H? So you're putting a lot of data now in the comments and I can't keep up. Archon. Archon is a chief magistrate of ancient Athens. So Saturn is represented by the black hue, blah, blah, blah. How interesting. They believe Saturn is an archon. They worship it, the Athens. So like the Olympics, if you will. Is that so? That's what an archon is. Would you like me to read it one more time? It says, a chief magistrate of ancient Athens. There's Athens. What is Athens? Athens isn't even in here in the dictionary. An Athen. Athen is not... What is an Athen? There's a atheist. Athenium. Athenium is... Doesn't have a definition. It says, oh, a library. It's a library. So it's a library. So a chief magistrate of ancient library, of an ancient library. So a chief magistrate of an ancient library. Got it. Okay, that explains the library cards that was left on my front porch the other day, randomly. And so they worship a library. So that would make sense. There are bookworms out there. There are nerds out there that do like to read and stuff. I don't see how that would be a problem. Seeing if you published it yourself and wrote it yourself, I don't see how that would be a problem. Knowledge is power, right? It's how we learn, right? Or do we not learn from the books? I'm learning right now. Okay, so they believe Saturn is a library. So Saturn is an ancient library. And they worship it. What's wrong with that? Okay, what does it say? Gnostic with a G? Gnostic. Is this not what we're doing right now? Is this not like, is this our overlord right here? Because I don't want, hey, if this is against your religion, I don't want to, it's just a book. It's a Webster's book, though. See, here's the label on it. It is a Webster, oh, guys, copyright reasons. This is a Webster's New Dictionary of the English Language, revised and updated, more than 70,000 definitions, more than 150 illustrations, foreign words and phrases, many useful tables created in cooperation with the editors, Merriam-Webster. That is, there you go, copyright edits. So we're looking at Gnostic. This is EFG. I don't want to get flagged on here for not having my copyrights. Would hate for that to happen. Gnostic. CFG. There's Gnome. Romeo and Juliet. Gnosticism. Gone. No, there's Gnomish. There's No, the only thing is there's no GNO. There's GNEISS, a layered rock similar in composition to granite. There's Genome, GNOME. No, that's not it. Which that's a dwarf of folklore who lives inside the earth and guards precious ore or treasure. Oh, here we go. There's Gnomish, GNOMISH. There's GNP as gross national product. That's close. And then there's GNU or GUS, which means either of two large African antelopes with an ox-like head and horns and a horse-like mane and tail. Okay. It has a picture, but there's Gnostic. I don't think it's, there's a lot of different explanations, but that's what it looks like. That's, there's go, went, gone, going, goes, to move on a course, proceed, slow, leave, depart, to take a certain course or follow a certain procedure, reports through department channels, extend, run his land to the river, also lead that door, ES to the cellar, like a wine cellar. Can I see the book cover? Sure. And this is I don't see Gnostic in there though. It says goes, like there's no G in Gnostic, seems made up. It's not in here. This is an old one. Dictionary too. It's illustrated by the Popular Group. But yeah, it just says to be habitually in a certain state, armed after dark, to become lost, consumed, or spent. Also die, elapse, pass, to pass by sale, went for a good price, to become impaired or weakened, to give way under force or pressure, break, to move along in a specified manner. It went well, to be in general or on an average, cheap as yachts. Yachts are pretty cheap these days. They are pretty cheap. Can assure you it's not made up. Well, it's not in here. There's Gnomish, which says, or gnome, Gnome, genome. It's a dwarf of folklore who lives inside the earth and guards precious ore or treasure. That's what it says. I can't make it up. Go on in order. This is right there. I can't tell, the light's kind of bad, but, and then there's Gnomish, G-N-O-M with a M, G-N-O-M-I-S-H, which is an adjective. It doesn't have a definition, it just has an adjective. And there's G-N-P, which means gross, national product. There's genus. Yeah, genus. Genus, which is either of two large African antelopes with an ox-like head and horns and a horse-like mane and tail. And that's a picture of it. Yeah, there's no genome. Oh, Genome? Well, we gotta be specific about the lettering there. All right. LNN. Nope. Nope. No genome. Nope. Doesn't exist. Oh, wait. Hold on. Just hold that thought. You're like, oh, seriously? I don't know if he cures. Okay, here's no, the only thing that is there says there's genius. There's genius. There's genal, which means general. Genocide, which is the deliberate and systematic destruction of a racial, political, or cultural group. Then there's there's genius, Genous, genuous, or genius. Comb form. Oh, a comb form, like a hair comb. Comb form. And it says producing, yielding, erroneous, having such an origin, and indigenous, and endogenous, endogenous. Yeah, it's right here. It's just a genuous, or Genous. It's where my middle finger's at, right there. Yeah, but this starts with an E, and it's END, like the word end, like the end. So you're saying indigenous means native or first. This is END. That's IND. This is a END, and then it's OG, not IG. It's a OG ENOUS. ENOUS is correct. Or, yeah, ENOUS is how it ends in the sentence, but the beginning of it is ENDOG, not IG. So indigenous is spelled incorrect. It's END, like it's the end. The end. So the definition means native or first. This is the end. END. I think is a reaction like in chemistry. No, it's not a reaction in chemistry. It says right here. What was I just looking at? And I just had it. Oh, genuous, yeah. Comb form, like to comb your hair, like COMB. A comb form, like a barcode would look like. And it says a producing, yielding, erogenous, having such an origin, indigenous. And it says END. OG, not IG. And end, like it's the end. So if it's at the end, why would it be first? I think it's a reaction like in chemistry. Indigenous. It says right here, I'll look it up with the E. You might be correct on that. Oh, no, passes that. E-N. The chemistry is before that. It's like a page before. And oh, keep going. Indoctrine. Chronologist. Indoctrinal. Oh, here it is. Endogenous. Caused or produced by factors inside the organism or system. Psychic depression. That's what it means. And then it says, so it's a psychic depression, and it's caused or produced by factors inside the organism or system. Psychic depression. Indigenously is an adverb, and then after that is endorsing. To sign one's name on the back of as a check. Prove, sanction, endorsement. I do read tarot. So it is an endorsement. And then, would you like a reading? They're 100 tonight. So, and then before that, there's endmost, endless, endive, endless, endmost, end note, indoctrine, which means producing secretion that are distributed by way of the bloodstream, glands, indoctrine. Oh, so like taking someone's wet inked signature. Like, if I was to say, I'm a living, breathing female and I have blood running through my body, and I need proof of my wet inked signature on the back of that check or the back of that birth certificate, right? Is that not right? Or am I wrong? Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. That's what it says. I have to read every single word. But yeah, I read tarot. I have my cards right here. It says Alexis Texas Tarot. Yeah. endorsed. And then there's endoscope, which is an instrument with which the interior of a hollow organ as the rectum may be visualized. Endoscopy. So one's booty. One you can visualize. It's like an ass you can see. Yep. I can't see it. It's behind me. I don't look at it 24 hours a day. You know, it's back there. You can see it. You'll pass on that? Right? That's what I would think. I mean, I'm just here for the party, I guess. I mean, it's irrelevant to me. I've lived with it my entire life. I don't particularly notice it. Like, I'm not looking at it, like, you know, all the time. Like, you know, I look at your eyes, or I look at your face, or what you're saying. Well, true. I don't, like, have a mirror and stare at my ass all day. Like, I know I have one. I'm, like, pretty sure I do, but I don't. It's like having tits. Like, I don't. If I had these, like, out to here all day, I'm pretty sure I'd be like, I got some tits. Yeah, look at me. Like, I would. But I don't have tits. I have, like, just a natural ass. I was saying in general, nothing to do with you, right? Because I'm, you know, right here, eyes up here. Hi, Satnam Singy? Yeah. So that's what it is. And this is characterized by or formed with absorption of heat. So, probably might have to wipe the seat off for me. I don't know. That's endothermic. The Webster's, this is the Webster's dictionary, and the copyright edits are right here. Copyright by Merriam-Webster Incorporated, all rights reserved. No part of this book covered by the copyrights hereon may be reproduced or copied in any form or by any means, graphic, electronic, or mechanical, including photocopying, taping, or information storage and retrieval systems, without written permission of the publisher. Oops, I'm in trouble. I'm going to the feds now. Written permission of the publisher. This 2001 edition, published by arrangement with Federal Street Press. Oh God, I'm out of there. A division of Merriam-Webster's Incorporated, Popular Publishing Company, LLC, 1700 Broadway, New York, New York. 119. ISBN is 1-59027-000-2. Oh my God. Printed in the United States of America. I'm out of there, folks. I'm going to the feds now. Guys, the feds are on me now. Webster is trash, I know, right? Endoscopy is an invasive medical procedure. That's what I was referring to. Yeah, that's what it said. 119 is their number, isn't it? What is 119? I don't know. Who cares about the dictionary? I just know it's in New York, New York. So, Jimmy, you're going to get me a purse? I want a juicy couture one. I want a juicy. Y'all are out of there. Y'all are out of control. What is the definition to diaper in the dictionary? Okay. Diaper. Diaper. Deregulation. CDE. Oh, it's already folded in here. How did you know? You've been through my dictionary, haven't you? Their address, you just said it. 119. Oh, you want to know what it said? It said it is 1700 Broadway, 1700 Broadway, New York, New York, 1019. So that's the, oh, I'm sorry, that's the zip code, 10019, which would be close to, let's see where we can find it on here. This is the 2001 version. Let's see, what's the address again? One more time. 1700 Broadway. 1700 Broadway, New York, New York, 1019. So 700 Broadway, New York, New York. So where would that be? Can anybody find Dior? No, just kidding. Let's see. This says, and this says in like the smallest print right here. This is the glow-in-the-dark panoramic puzzle I've been working on forever and ever. But it says, it's like in the smallest print too. It says, the panoramic photograph of New York was taken by James Blakeway. It features a twilight view looking across the Hudson River at the western side of Manhattan's Midtown. On the right, with its red and green lit top, is the Empire State Building, New York's tallest building, built in 1930. So to the right, so that would be this. This is the Empire State Building, the red and green lit top. And then it says, let's see, what is it? Built in 1930. This 102-story building was for many years the world's tallest building. The Chrysler Building, shout out Dior. The Chrysler Building, with its Art Deco roof, is located just left of center. Looking for an Art Deco roof. They're all Art Deco. Oh, but it says just left of center, is located just left of center. The twin buildings on the left are the north and south towers of the Time Warner Center, built in 2004. New York is the nation's most populous city and its capital of finance. And it's got the glow in the dark. This puzzle glows in the dark like that in the evening. So, but anyway, so this is the Empire State Building right here. I've never been to New York, so I don't know. Let me turn the light on. That's the Empire State Building right there. It says the Art Deco building is the Chrysler Building, where Christian Dior is at. I don't know which building that would be. Where's the Twin Towers? This is such an old puzzle. But it says the Time Warner Center, built in 2004. So this is right after they rebuilt it. So the Chrysler Building with the Art Deco roof is left of center. The twin buildings on the left are the north and south towers of the Time Warner Center, built in 2004. Let's see, I'm looking for the twins. Where's the twins? Where's the twins on here? Twin Towers. You don't know where they're at? That's the Empire State Building on that side. Chrysler Building. I don't know where that would be. I don't really know where Broadway would be. Which one's an Art Deco roof? What is an Art Deco? Might have to know what Art Deco means. Hold on. Because they're all pretty artsy. Arts. No, just stuff about circle. Artery. Artifact. Arterial. Teriolar. One of the small terminal branches of the artery that ends in capillaries. Teriolar. Arteriosclerosis. Chronic disease in which arterial walls are abnormally thickened and hardened. Artery vessels. Do you know what gematria is? It's a form of numerology. No. No, I don't. Gematria. Like Jumanji? Just kidding. Gematria. I might know. Yeah, I kind of, I'm pretty smart. And I have to look at, you have to give me a moment, you know, because this blonde damn hair. Okay. Look into it later. It's important. What? Gematria? I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the word right now. Gematria. I'm still looking for Dior. Gematria. I know what you're getting at. You're getting at dump truck. Okay, look. Yes, I have an ass. Yes, I have a pretty face. But I also have a brain. Okay. G-E... You said gematria. G-E... M... Q... G-E... See, gematria. This is castrated male horse. There's no gematria. Nope. Just says castrated male horse. Gelding, Gelding. There's a gem, GEM, which is AUSU, just like the what you call it that we just read, that last definition. And it is a valuable stone cut and polished for ornament, something valued for beauty or perfection. Dictionary's trash, she says. So, I don't see anything about gematria. Yeah, there's only gelatin, which is something I don't eat because it's not kosher. It's against my religion. It says there's a solid jelly-like colloid, a gelatin dessert. Pudding! Gelatine, a gluttonous matrial, M-A-T-E, yeah, matrial, and especially protein obtained for animal tissues by boiling and use as a food in dyeing and in photography. Also an edible jelly formed with gelatin. Gelatinous. Put gematria into the YouTube search bar and it will light up. They don't, it's not, the word's not in here. The word doesn't exist. It's not in here. It says genitals. It's a genital. It's a castrated male. That's what it says. Of the valuable, whatever, seventh day ox that we were just looking at. It's it's one of those castrated. It's a valuable, what you call it? It's part of the earth. It is castrated. Geldings, G-E-L. Gelding is a castrated male horse. Yeah. And there's gelid, which is extremely cold. And below that is a jewel. Yeah, and below that is a Genesis, Gene AF, General of the Air Force. So, Captain Alexis, no worries. I'll get us home. Redacted. So why would it light up if I put gematria into the YouTube search bar? No, I'm not interested in model sex. Thank you. Oh, definition of diaper. Sorry about that, Brett. Let me look it up. Diaper. It's a dump truck. All right. Diaper. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't mean to ignore you. A diaper. That adult depends. Right. Diaper is to ornament with diaper designs. To put a diaper on. That's what it says. Oh, and then there's another diaper. A cotton or linen fabric woven in a simple geometric pattern, a garment for a baby drawn up between the legs and fastened about the waist. Diaper. And then before that, there's diamondback, rattlesnake, dianthus, which is pink. Oh, like Victoria's Secret, pink. Dianthus, a diamondback rattlesnake. A diapason. The organ stop governing the flue pipes that form the primary basis of organ tone. The entire range of musical tones. Diaper. Diaphanous is of so fine a texture as to be transparent. Anything else y'all would like me to look up? Oh, and there's diaphoretic, which is having the power to increase perspiration. Anything else you want me to look up? At least we know where Victoria's Secret came from. No? Was that not right? I read it straight word for word. You don't believe me? Want me to show you? Oh, baby. Oh. You're wearing a diaper. What does that even mean? I'm wearing a diaper. ABCD. I'm gonna look at it one more time. Oh! You're wearing a diaper. I get it. Diapason. All right. So, diapson is the organ stop governing the flute pipes that form the primary basis of organ tone. So a toned muscle. The entire range of musical tones. So follow the beat of my ass. No, I'm just kidding. I get it. Get it. And then it's like, and then diaper. A cotton or linen fabric woven in a simple geometric pattern. A garment for a baby drawn up between the legs and fastened about the waist. To ornament with diaper designs. To put a diaper on. I'm doing homework, math exams in 2 days. Cool. Of so fine a texture as to be transparent. What? What? Doing homework, math exam on Tuesday. I hope you pass your math exam. I really do. I really do. What's your, what are you going to school for? Am I like the only one that's in this whole world or what? I feel like I'm amongst a bunch of aliens. I feel like y'all need to be in a black box. I don't know what y'all are looking at, really. Did I miss something here? I missed something, didn't I? Did I? Y'all got me all. Y'all are weird. I'm gonna stick to the tarot. Okay? Okay. Should we get the Zoltar? Okie dokie. Why are y'all looking at me like that? No, you didn't miss anything. Alright. Alright. Alrighty then. Somebody's celebrating here, not being binded or constrained. Something's up with you. Yeah, you know, look at you now. Can't just be a regular. No, something's definitely wrong. Definitely wrong with you. No more heartbreak. Somebody just got over their heartbreak. They are celebrating like woohoo, like it is freaking New Year's or something. Woohoo! What's up with y'all? Why are y'all looking at me like that? The J is silent. It's like an H. Helson? Hell's Sun. Huh, Nelson. Oh, gotcha. I don't know. Jay and Silent Bob. I'm confused. What are y'all doing? Put that money in my hand, little man. I don't know what y'all are doing or up to. I'm watching y'all. Captain Alexis, she's watching y'all. She might smoke this cigarette in your face. Better watch out. I'm gonna duct tape this face. Duct tape it. Duct tape. Alright. I'm gonna let y'all make it. Queen of Cups. Hallelujah. An offering of love. The Hangman reverse. Someone is not surrendering. Arr, me treasure. Type for me. Oh, aren't you gonna wipe my seat off? There's a treasure chest right there. Not surrendering. Not surrendering. Arr, me treasure. Why would I? Why would I surrender my treasure? You can keep the library. You got me fucked up. Go read a book. Where's my pen? I'm sorry. I'll sign that, thank you. It's gotta be Captain Alexis on the signature. It has to be. No. There's no one in this room but me. I'm the scariest motherfucker I know. Boo. There's no one in this room. If there's anyone in this room, may the depths of hell burn them. Now, you wish you were in this room. You wish you were this chair. Yeah, you do. There's always someone watching. I'm the GOAT. Captain Alexis. Okay. Would really like my Dior, you know. I never got to even see it. Never even got to look at it. But you did. You got my library. On top of books, but you can't be too loud. Rough sex. Make it hurt. Rip the pants all in. Your garden all in the dirt. Roll around. Georgia Brown. That's the way that I like it to twerk. Oh. Oh, the sauna, jacuzzi. In the back row at the movies. You could scratch my back and rule me. Whips and chains. Smack a little booty up with my belt. Scream help. Helter Skelter. He's coming to get you in your sleep tonight. Alright. Alright, that's enough shit, y'all. Cut your shit, y'all. I'm serious. I want my shit back. You're gonna run me my shit. Or else. Or else. Gonna put the shocker on you. I'm gonna make you put your head down. And I'm gonna strap it up. Yeah, I'm gonna give you what you want. I am. Give you it. Well, I'm gonna. I will. Yeah. Are you a man or are you a mouse? I'm gonna strap my diaper on. No. That's so bad. Whoa. Whoa. That's not even cool. Someone's not surrendering. Get the Sun card here in the reverse. Someone's joy. Someone's pride. It's gone in the night. A Leo who's not joyed about the situation. And all hell's gonna break loose. There's a Taurus. That's the obstacle illusion here. Yeah, just said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Paint the town red. Oh, Lucy, you're mine. Oh, Lucy, you're mine. Somebody poked a hole in their boat. They did. They hung this person for their treasure. Or they were trying to move quietly across the ocean depths there. But they got attacked by a group of librarians. Librarians came and poked holes in their boat. So this treasure of the Titanic sunk. And I'll never let go, Jack. I'll never... I let that shit go years ago. Years ago. Years ago. When you didn't come home from prison. Yep. You wanted to go get 2 other females pregnant? Deuces. Bye. Yeah. Pretty much. I think I heard by the Attorney General, if you get more than 12 females pregnant, if you have a baby, you don't have to pay child support. Keep that in mind. Elon Musk has 12 children by different women, each with a different woman. 12. He doesn't have to pay child support. Because he's either A, an alien, or B, a robot. Or C, he's fighting the Attorney General too. Look at that nail. Oh, it's doing bad. I really need some TLC. Can a real woman get some love? Not around here. Not until you give us every gumdrop you have out of that boat, ma'am. Not until it is all mine. You're not going nowhere. Well, if I'm not going nowhere, you're not going nowhere. Reading the cards. Yeah. Marriage contracts got everybody hemmed up here. This marriage contract with Who's this guy? Who is even this guy? Does anyone know? All I know is somebody got hung out to dry here with their treasure chest. Here's this guy come to collect. Hey, it's your time. But he can't even do his job. See here? Because this guy hasn't even had his heaven on earth. So he just walks straight through the fire. Elon Musk is just... I'm in a shipping container, all right? Look, I'm waiting for T. Boone Pickens bird dogs to order me online, and then I'll be shipped to America. As soon as I get my birth certificate back, I'll be there. Alright, Nick. I'm gonna level with you. So is Margaret Robbie. She's an actor too. Margaret Robbie. You know who she is. You know who she is. You know who she is. Does anybody know who Margaret Robbie is? Does anyone? Harley Quinn? Hello. Gosh, guys. No one? Y'all seen Suicide Squad, right? Have y'all not seen that movie? Hello? Okay, guys. Somebody's going to jail here. Harleen Queen is 8 of rods upright. She's from... Where's she from? She's from... is it Alaska? It's not Alaska, is it? Or it's like Sydney, Australia. Australia. That's right. Like Sydney, you know? Like Australia. The country, Australia. No relation to the Ferguson. Just kidding. I don't know where I'm from, what country I'm from currently. Currently, I'm just here on your home planet for a little while. I'll be gone soon. Back to Saturn. As soon as my overlords come and pick me up. Hermit, reverse. A Virgo. Virgo playing in this Taurus's energy, breaking this person's heart. You can't have her. No one will. And if you go anywhere, I'm going to poke a hole in your boat and tell everybody you're a whore. You're never going to let me sell on, are you? You're just going to hold on to me for dear life, aren't you? Yeah. Your ransom. Who's the Joker now? Joker's wild. I'm not a licensed therapist. I don't claim to be one. However, I do hear that hey, I'm not tripping. I'll tell you my exact address. I'll be here all day long. All day long. I'm not going anywhere. I'm about to sleep like a baby. And I'm not moving. I'm not budging. Not going anywhere. I'm going to stand right the fuck here until I get my shit back. Until I get my shit back. Yeah, somebody robbed someone as a child for their inheritance here. They actually held a child ransom, is what happened. Ransom. Not really a child. They held the marriage part. This person could have been married to a child in some weird, unorthodox conundrum of a court magistrate ship. I pooped my diaper. Oh, hey, Kamala. What's up, Miss Harris? Ransom. Ransom. Yeah, this is the ransom card. This was somebody purposely sabotaged a boat here. Somebody did this on purpose. It was a Virgo or a hermit in the reverse or sign. There was a treasure chest here. There was 2 suitors here that were supposed to be a suitor for this person. They winded up going to jail or something like that. Somebody had their vehicle sabotaged here. Or somebody is in jail, fixing to get released or something. Somebody sabotaged a car here. Somebody could have got injured. There's the medical thing right there. But it's in the reverse, so they could be trying to clone this person and reenact him as the same person. Reenactment. This is an act here. This 9 of Swords upright, I'm seeing some sort of an incident. The ransom card over this inheritance. And it's a key factor. In fact, this Taurus is the obstacle because this person has been binded in their head. This person was supposed to come back for this person and be their saving grace. But I see that that's obviously not going to happen. So, now, possibly, there could even been a Leo that was held ransom in the balance. Even Leo could be in jail right now. Or working for Sagittarius to place someone else in jail to cover up this marriage contract. Now, the obstacle here is the fact that they took money from a child's a marriage contract. This is somebody who works for a judge, works for the courts, and claimed that they were married to another to steal some finances from the child. So they removed the child from the marriage here. Death is involved in the details, which would be a habeas corpus in some sort of way, which would make sense. They were expecting this person to just give me all your money. That's what they said. Give me all your money. And I'm out. So they signed them up for a false marriage contract. Here, with this has to be, I don't see the justice card out here. So they must have done this underhandedly. However, one would think. They did it by sabotaging the vehicle here. And then this inheritance came about. But it's reversed, meaning they have spent this money. And it is no more. Or whoever left this inheritance left it to this child, this special child who is not really a child, adult. It could be like, I don't know if that would be the same organization or it would be like, I had a dream, my daughter-in-law for money. She's laughing at this from hell. Feeling Taylor Swift on that. I'm feeling it could have gone to like a ASPCA organization, something like that. Whatever this is, and it's going to go directly to that because it was supposed to go to one person that they did not. Ever in a million years. Expect this to happen. We know she's laughing at this from hell. This child. Where's the child? Where's the parent? Who's the parent? Who's the child? what is this situation? What are we getting at? Well, what are we getting at is here we have quite the conundrum now, because we kind of stole this person's entire library and took their love from them. We misplaced the child, took the child's money. Yeah. Who rules the world? Kids. They rule the world. Children do. Yeah, this was all covered up over a home, house, mortgage. A police did this. Cops. Sagittarius in particular did this, along with a Virgo in the reverse. So this is telling me, clear indicator, it's an Aquarius, actually. This could be someone's little brother. This could be somebody's ex-husband. Not really ex-husband. It's not a husband card. It's a Virgo. The husband card's over here with death. The Santa Mortem. This isn't a husband. This is a hermit in the reverse. This is somebody who's going out with friends, experimenting, having a good time, not worried about cheating on their spouse because they're not in a spousal relationship here. But always, every day, seems to get caught up in a scenario here. Damsel in distress every single day. Car sabotage, damsel in distress. Help me, please help me. Very, very abundant here, but the Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse. Now, in fact, the Wheel of Fortune's in the reverse. These child's finances have decreased in some sort of way. They spent this money, used it in a marriage contract to take this person's innocence from them, to take this person's abundance, to take their gnome from them. Oh, Gnomeo, oh, Juliet. One day we'll get all the gnomes together and we will discuss Shakespeare on that day. Till then, you can't lock me away any longer. Yeah, this house is currently undergoing a, not foreclosure, it's already been sold or what have you. This has been totally avoided by throwing someone in jail. This Leo could be looking at going to jail. This Earth sign here, this could be also Capricorn, could be an Aquarius, could be, there's a dog here. Somebody who could be sick or been claiming to be sick, medically sick, but they're not actually sick. This person is going out probably with somebody else. Like, this is somebody who's like manipulating energy. It's like they're holding on to like the devil's energy. Really bad. Or hell. Okay, this would be hell, but it's avoided here because this person has it. Scorpios call the shots. I don't know who told you that. Scorpios don't. Captain Alexis calls the shots. Captain Alexis does. Okay, I'm not a castrated male horse, but I can tell you this has been averted. The home situation here. Do you want me to read the dictionary again? Get the address for you? It says 1700 Broadway. Okay, so does Scorpio have the diaper? If Scorpio's got the diaper on, Scorpio can call the shots. Square business. I mean, if Scorpio I don't know how these faded into the blue. They were white stripes. But, you know, you get a white star. Congrats. So, unless you're wearing the diaper, Scorpio, you could call the shots, but until then, you're just pretty much evil as fuck. So, full card out here. And I don't see any Scorpio. There's not one cup that's come out, so I don't know how you would say Scorpio calls the shots. Not one single cup has come out of this. Not one. Not a single one. It's a Major Arcana, King of Pentacles reverse. That's Taurus energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's the vehicle. The Six of Swords reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. That's Major Arcana. Santa Muerta over here. The Marriage card of Death. A Habeas Corpus. Four of Coins upright. With Death saying, well, buddy, I can't really tap you on the shoulder right now because you got your hands full there. Doing what you're doing right now. You're doing the best you can, you know, like something like that. I don't even think I had the heart to tap you on the shoulder, buddy. Because you've been had over this marriage. And then you have the Jail card over here with the Leo in the reverse. Guilty party, a Leo. Holding on to this home or this house or this job, this house, corporation, this corpse right here. The justice system is doing this. The Eight of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that is aiming directly to avoid a tower here with this medical, which would be like a hospital or something like that. Somebody who was claiming to be sick that's not actually sick because they're in the reverse. It's the medical card. This is the actual, this would be the representation of the hospital, corporation, whatever it is, but it's reversed. With the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius Sun card that's in the reverse trying to aim straight to avoid it, okay? Actually, what they're aiming for is straight for this bull, this big investment, the Wall Street bull. And that's where the Sagittarius is arched at, okay? He's already arched into that vehicle that he sabotaged right there. But he is actually going after these finances that are in the reverse that this Taurus has. And it's because it's not for the love of the money, it's for love. This person is in love with somebody, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius hiding behind that veil. Yeah, this person's going to ditch. See how this person's hanging off the cliff? They're going to avert this because the tower's in the reverse and they're hanging off the cliff. They're to, they're doing a handstand actually. They're freestyling it. Right in this ransom card, like, I will tie my own damn self up in the trunk and we'll split the money type of thing. But there's no money here. This person is going for someone to restore something spiritual here. This person's on a spiritual journey. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's definitely on a spiritual journey because they're in love. There's no cups out here yet. You say Scorpio calls the shots. Where's the cups? I've not seen one Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in here. No, not a single one. It's the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius doing all the work. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is holding on to this marriage contract, whatever this is. It's like somebody took the Jesus out of this whole relationship, and this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius is trying to bring back somebody's father to them. This is like trying to return Jesus to someone's family or someone's life here. Knight of Wands reverse, all right? Major Arcana with the Tower. Fool card, Major Arcana. They're both in the reverse. Somebody's not your fool. Somebody's not going to hit a tower on this house, in this home. Sagittarius don't give a shit about this house or anything, about what's going on right here. He's aiming to point out what is this investment in the reverse. What's behind it? What's behind it is the fact that there's no money left here in this, except for with this marriage that they're holding on to for dear life with the Santa Muerta. All right? That's the only thing that is still holding any sort of finances right now in this entire world is this marriage contract. This family spent this Wheel of Fortune. They don't have the money to pay it back. The only money is that they have in this entire world, if you want to, a penny, anything, is with this marriage being binding. Otherwise, you don't have anything. And if you didn't have this couple together, say death did decide to tap this person on the shoulder, you would still have negative 0. Negative 0. Why? Because you stole from a child. Can't make it up. So you can't kill them or unalive them. You can't get rid of the person. They have to stay married. I mean, I guess you could probably move them around and replace them with some decoy or something, but it's not, by God himself is not going to allow that. He just is not. Knight of Wands is in the reverse. This person ransacked this person's inheritance, had them hemmed up, held ransom. Their kids, too. They used them like a damn casino, like a damn sandcastle, stomping and trotting over them. Do you not see that? See that horse's hoof? Destroying the out of that sandcastle in the reverse. And didn't even say shit about it. We're just not going to tell you. We're just not going to tell you about it. Not even going to communicate at all. This is all going down. Just point to the bottom of the hill and go all the way down. That's the only way you can go. And just brace for impact and free fall like you ain't seen it. Knight of Wands in the reverse. It's like the Quarter Horse Museum turned up. Held ransom. All ethics out the window. Throw them all out the window. Everything you thought you knew, throw it out. There's no loyalty here. There's no respect. There's no common ground. There's no ethical way to put this. You just have to free fall and take it. Still not a single cup of love. Not a single one. Just the truth. Just a Queen of Swords wrecking shop. With the ancestral knowledge to do so. Ethically obligated to self-destruct the entire community over it. Chariot card, Queen of Swords, calls shot, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's the Sephiroms right there. Oh, they got tits right there, see? Yeah. Sure. We're glad we got some girls on the force. Yay, we needed some. Don't worry, Captain Alexis got you girls. So, they're not mentioning that this new beginning, Grand Rising, is coming in because this is ancestral casino here. That horse, that sandcastle, they had to rebuild it, and they had to rebuild two. A twin. Right up over it. Holding up firmly the breastplate of righteousness with the sword of truth. The helmet of salvation is in the reverse. There's the helmet. Helmet of salvation in the reverse. The sword of truth in her hand. The breastplate of righteousness right there. Them shoes. No, I'm just kidding. No. So what the next card is. I bet you it'll be the shoes or something. Gee gollikers. What would this one be? This is the work card. All his hard work They treat me like a slave. This is someone who's a hard worker. This person is getting a job. This person is getting an offer. This person tells the truth, and they are going to stand on that. And they are going to hold down. This person is building that armor. See? May not look the part, but he damn well knows what he's doing. Looks a little Amish to me. He knows exactly. He can calculate it. This is a person who can do, without a calculator, this person can calculate every last detail. This is somebody who could sculpt sculptures to put in a garden. A beautiful Athens garden. This is Michelangelo right there. Sculpting those beautiful sculptures that go in the garden, because he knows, even though there's no fruit here, it's just pinnacles, it's clay or whatever, he's going to sculpt it into money because he can calculate it precisely, because he has the spirit of the chariot here, the seraphim. He is the breastplate of righteousness. He's covered because they took that out of him. And he holds it closely to him. He's still searching for it with his search dogs right there. And he's going to work very hard to get it back. There he is, without his armor on. I'm here. I'm at work. I showed up. I have no armor on. As you can see, I've been working my ass off. Run me my shit. Yeah. Run me my freaking heart. This person's not communicating. They don't have any friends. The justice system doesn't even want to mess with this. That's Ten of Swords. Someone could even be getting sabotage that works in the justice system. This could be a judge or something like that. There's no brand new beginning here. This has become a big effery show. Something to do with a church. I'm covering this up like they're a religious group or community. That they're really doing some things. Oh, we're really doing some things. We give charity, sure, yeah, here and there, but you did it the wrong fucking way. You went left. You took the little bit of money when you could have gone this way, and we could have gotten a lot more. And now we're broke. And the library is closed. There's no more books to read into. And we're all screwed. Without Captain Alexis. That's all I know. That's the end of the tarot, y'all. I think I'm done with tarot now, because that's the story. That's all we can do. You know, people make mistakes. We all make mistakes in this lifetime, and we all have jobs to do in this life, and you know, eventually you just get tired. You're not going to come near me or mine. You're not going to touch nobody in on or around me. I'm the scariest person I know, and I eat garlic for breakfast. Breastplate right here. I'll take that garlic any day. It might fulfill my heart. It might taste so super good. I'll just be like, mwah, straight to my heart and my stomach. So, call me a witch if you want. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me on Saturday. My overlords might have something to say about that. All right. Don't test my credentials. Don't you? I'm just kidding. Sword of Truth. Yep. Sword of Truth. Yeah. Friday nights and Saturdays, Sleep till the sun goes down, the sun rises up. Gotta pay attention to my overlords because I don't want to get in trouble with them. So, okie dokie. So, should I go make some coffee, or does anybody want $100 read from me? Or was that plentiful? Did that satisfy you? Did that make you feel better? I hope I did make you feel better. Don't freak out, man. No, it's irrelevant. It's really redundant. It's really, you know, some of the most idiotic people have taken advantage over me over these past few years. And I'm just not going to ever put up with it again. That would be like taking an old lady and robbing her at the ATM machine. Okay? You're not going to touch me. You're not going to touch my bank account. You're not going to touch my family. You're going to run me my shit. And you're going to leave me the fuck alone. And my library. I just at least would like my car. Or my truck. I'll be happy. I promise. I don't require much. And there ain't very much left now that we've all what's the word? Pillaged it. For every last drop. Pretty much. Yeah. We're all broke and we're all screwed. Unless we don't make something happen. Amazing. Something amazing has to happen. You know why? You know why. Because you wasn't yours to take in the beginning. That's why we're in this position. So the only way to get out of this position is you have to go to the person you screwed over. To get it back. To get the answers and guidance you need. That's the only way. Is to admit. And it sucks. It's something you would never want to do. No surrender, no retreat. Well, there's no more library books. There's no more money. What are you going to do now? What are you going to do? Just keep everyone in these black box cubes, or what? We all going to sit in these shipping containers in an all, what do you call it? Shipping embargoing country where we're all based off of the actual tangible cash money flow, and you're all stuck up in bitcoins and shit, and we're stuck here waiting for Jesus to come back. Until then, how to oppose a child adoption. You can't oppose a child adoption. I was just reading that in the notifications. You would have to backtrack every federal case in the courts known to man since the earliest 1800s, 1700s. Anything that's written in the libraries, any sort of cited case law under that, you would have to backtrack it and call it a lie. So it would, we would probably just have to like recreate the whole government in some sort of way if we did that. We would have to stop doing the pressing the human trafficking, unnecessary funding, pressing the fentanyl thing. We would probably have to change up. We'd probably have to talk to the Italian mob, and we would have to alter that ego illusion of the authentic Italian way of doing things, and have to come to terms within ourselves that, okay, maybe over the years things have changed, and we're going to do a new system of doing things, because this probably wasn't the best way to go about it. And we all have made mistakes once or twice in our lives. And I think we can all admit that and agree to disagree. And If we have any problems or issues, we probably would just talk it out. We're not going to revert to violence on any sort of account. We'll probably just send an email to the right. We'll probably have like a dictionary so you can actually just alphabetically look it up to whatever problem you're having, and you can take your direct phone number or an email directly to those people, where you don't have to scrounge for like your social, your ID. Da, 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 da. It's not going to be complicated to get a high credit score, probably something like that. I'm sure there are some like vacant houses around like the city and stuff that we could, probably work something out on that. But other than that, I would just really focus on keeping our, electricity current, our homes warm in the cold, cool in the summertime, and maintaining as human breathing beings, and work on acknowledging that not everybody is on our, because we left a few behind that can't work or do things like make tangible cash, because we kind of left them in a marriage contract back there, which is okay. But we're going to have to express more like art or something like that, more like suggestive ways of doing things. Like I know that there's a new like art, outdoor like art thing where people can go and they can express their art out in the open, where anybody throughout the day, any sort of like interior designer or anyone like that can check your talent at any point in the day. You can show off your art. Actually, I started a creative deal when I started working for Keller Williams Realty Company, and it was to find the most top contractor in the whole town, because back in the day we had like the like Spanish archways and stuff of the doorways. I love that sort of like the Art Deco buildings on the top, more stuff like that. Like, have you ever seen Geneva, like France or Switzerland? Like, it is so beautiful. Like, we could really recreate life itself if we really put more details into our work like that. Like more gargoyles. Like, why can't we be history? Why can't we make our mark like that? Like the Sistine Chapel. Like, that's beautiful stuff that is around for centuries, like the library. But it's like the library of art. Why couldn't we do that? Like, we're creative enough. We're not just trying to fix the history of what the last president did. Why can't we be artsy too? We can. We can have contests like that all the time. Like, who's the most creative that can come up with the most, like, we could change patterns and stuff. We can change sculptures into like more circular, like castle looking things. Like, why can't we be more creative like that? Why do we got to go with the one design, building? We can be artsy. And we could have contests too. We could see who could create like the best designs of the best. Like Christian Dior. You think he just became famous like that overnight? No. Something you gotta work for. You gotta show off your arts. So it would be more like encouraging, more suggestive things for people to do, aside from like, you have to do this class, that course. Da, 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 da. Can we just be like, hey, you want to come with me over here? Like, you can make a couple bucks or something. Maybe suggest them, help them get up off their feet before you be like, you go to rehab, you do this, you blah, 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 take these classes. Like, you could be more open to letting them explore who they are and stand up for themselves and fight for what they like or what they want, instead of out there creating a bunch of trouble. They could just get into it with another contractor, like, my art's better than yours, turn it into a contest. Don't concentrate on the sex so much, maybe. Always about the sex. Oh, sex sells. Well, so does art. And you know what gets to a woman's mind better than anything? your creativity. It's a great conversation starter. I just did the organ. Look at that. You might just meet someone you might like. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed this live as much as I did. I've been on here for 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and leave it right there. Gang, gang. Yeah, yeah, turn up. Push that fentanyl. Come on, who are we kidding, y'all? Who are we kidding? There's not that many people in America. Y'all really just cut it out. Cut out the unnecessary funding to say, okay, maybe we did rent more rental cars than we needed, or it was a little unnecessary. We pushed it a little far. We had a key to the freaking pharmacy and we didn't know how to stop. Look, we've all made mistakes. And that's okay. And it only takes one person to run it for everybody. Trust me. We know. We know. And I think we can all agree to disagree. And I think it would make it easier on people that are suffering through things that they more or less have to hide from other people. I think it would be less oppressive to push those people down and point at them and put them down. It's still frowned upon, I would say. You would still frown upon it, like if you got caught up or something. But to actually just seek them out and try to sabotage them, we probably pushed that envelope a little too far. All right, I really do think we have pressed that envelope a little too far. All right, and it's time to bring people back home to their families and be more suggestive with being creative. So, unless you want to be all in uniforms and in hospitals or jails, we can do that too. We can recreate the Holocaust if you want. But, yeah, let's just try to make a change for the better for everyone. Why not? Anyways, I'll be here. You know, I'll give out my address. I'll be here. Blue eyes, blonde hair, big butt, no diaper. But you know, I'm not going anywhere until I get my shit back. Because I know I'm the last of the last. I know I was the first, and I'm the last of the last. I know for a fact there ain't no more money. There's nothing left in the library. There's nothing left that we can do except for recreate a brand new tomorrow from yesterday. And we can do that. We can be artsy. We can be creative. Alright, y'all. I'm going to leave it right there. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. If y'all have any questions, you would like a $100 reading from me, or if you donated to the channel during this, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. I'm going to get some rest, though, because I sleep well at night. No worries. Alright. See y'all. Bye.